Hello, adventurers, it's me, Ash, and as you could tell by the epic intro of episode 2, it's been a busy few days here in the world of Hexxit. I went down to mine minerals to get ready for an adventure, and an adventure found me. Ah, fairy tales. And on that note, I did manage to gather some other treasures, not only from my adventure down below the earth, but in an ill-advised attempt to go conquer a different tower, which I did not show you, fortunately for me, because it was embarrassing. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna have to inventory what we have here. We've got some meteorite boots, diamond leggings, and a diamond headpiece. This has protection 2 on it. This has blast protection 2 with the fiery aura, and then we have this meteorite chestplate, which we're going to replace because it doesn't have a enchantment on it for some reason. Oh, I guess we could do this. Yeah, it's got magnetization on it now. I'm not sure what this does. I think it makes items like soar around you forever, and that's actually not the best because you're constantly filled up on your inventory. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to put away some of these tools in this toolbox that I've set up. So we need to put away like our axe, and we'll keep all of our pickaxes because we need those for any dungeons that we go to kill these spawners. We can put this away and this away. We can put this away. What does this thing have? Power 1. It's not the best, but it's alright. And I also got this backpack, which I've filled with all sorts of other stuff. I've got 2 diamond leggings and a Kreknorite leggings, a projectile protection. I wonder which one is better. They're both the same armor rating. Honestly, they look like a wrestler in the WWE or something. But I kind of like projectile protection to protect against skeletons. That's a tough decision. I think I'm going to keep one in my bag, or one in my inventory, and I'll make another chest. Do I have any wood? I've got plenty of wood in here. Hell yeah. I can put one here and one here. Doesn't look amazing, but you know what? It's functional. So we'll put our leg in there. Let's check our bag again. We got all sorts of shit in here. We'll take these. I'll take this axe out. Take this bow out. Look at all this stuff. We got a bunch of essences from the adventure down beneath the Earth's crust, which is awesome. Apparently you can make grenades. How about that? Who doesn't like a grenade? You know what? I think, upon asking myself who doesn't like grenades, I think the only set of people on the planet that don't actually enjoy a good grenade are probably people who have actually died via grenades. Otherwise, it's pretty much a 100% chance that if you ask someone, "Hey, are you into grenades?" they're going to be like, "Damn straight." Are you mentally retarded? Because that is an obvious yes. Nothing against mentally retarded people. I'm just saying that maybe they don't put value on grenades, so they don't understand what a grenade is actually, how awesome it is, And honestly, I think at like the Special Olympics, which are awesome, by the way, they should be like, guys, while we all have you here, I would just like to reiterate or iterate for the first time, if your parents are awful, that grenades are awesome. Now go run some laps or whatever. I think somehow that conversation that me and you, the viewer, that our dialogue that we just had was probably the most offensive thing that's ever happened in the history of ever, even though it was lighthearted, good fun. I'm sorry about that. Damn, I got a lot of broken bows, and I'm only saving them so that I can combine them in an anvil, which we actually should make an anvil. And I think the biggest thing we want to do, we might actually go on an adventure, but I think the biggest thing we want to do is actually, Jesus Christ, it's a lot of iron, is actually we want to build the best sword. I've got, through my mining, I've amassed a bunch of diamonds. I've got 21, and that is amazing. I didn't use any diamonds on any of this armor. This was all drops. Oh, that is tight as hell, son. So we don't have enough iron to make an anvil, obviously. We just don't. So that's unfortunate. One thing I've noticed about these storage crates is that there's actually more slots than this, but you can't like navigate to them. Like there's not a way to like click to the next page. And every time you open it, it's in a random order, so you can maybe find it, the thing you're looking for, if you open it enough. So actually, these storage crates are pretty much only good if you're just storing one specific item within it. Otherwise, not the best for general storage. So we're going to have to think of a better way to do that. So we've got armor in here. Okay. We've got tools and weapons in here. And then we've got another chest that we can just put some other stuff in. Maybe food is a good thing to put in there. Put all of our food within this chest. We'll even go over here and grab food from here. I guess it depends on what you count as food. Potatoes, definitely food. I've got 14 emeralds. It's a lot of emeralds, guys. Can buy the shittiest stuff that the village of Nachoville has to offer. Oh, here's some armor that we're going to... And some... I want this meteorite ship, maybe. No, let's put it back in there. You can use copper to make bronze, and then turn the bronze into a bronze chest. Maybe that's of note to you guys. Do you like that information that I've just unveiled to you? Yeah. There's something. I really did not intend on just making an episode about inventory management, but you know what? It's happening right now. It's happening as we're discussing it. Alright, let's open our bag again. Let's take these heads out. Let's take all this stuff out, actually. All the stuff that we can. Oh, look at all this stuff. Look at all the stuff. Okay. Put the skull up. Put the zombie heads up. I wonder if these have a use. Let's see if we have a use here. Nothing. Oh, we can make this into... Holy shit! Special perk. Fear. Weakness. Brittle bones. I don't know what the hell that means, but oh my god. Look at this sword! Oh my god. Dear Jesus. Thank you for creating the giant skull sword of butts. Oh, I'm not a religious man. In fact, I'm an atheist, but I think the skull giant sword might have actually somehow indirectly made me a Christian, because Jesus Christ, that thing looks badass. Something tells me that a diamond sword would probably be better, though. But it's nice to know that we have these skulls from mining, actually. So we can actually make that if we want. And it looks awesome. Oh my god. Who wouldn't want a sword made of people's bones and skulls? That's metal as fuck. Alright. So, I think what we want to do is go on a journey, everybody. We're going to go on a non-combat journey. So if you guys were hoping for some combat, hopefully the introduction was enough for you, because honestly it was a fucking enough for me. Jesus. Okay, let's sort this out. Alright, so I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go on a journey to a place I like to call Anusanapolis. And you guys haven't been there yet, so you guys are in for a treat, because Anusanapolis is a neighboring city that I dubbed Anusanapolis after crashing 18 times within its borders. I blame Anusanapolis directly for this game's inability to function without crashing. Okay, so we've got everything ready. We got a backpack, we got a pickaxe, we got a bow with 3 arrows. Oh yeah. And I think the only thing we really need is just a normal iron sword to protect ourselves on the journey. So we'll take enough out to make ourselves a simple iron sword. And the reason we're going to Anusanapolis is because within Anusanapolis' city confines, there are at the very least two buildings filled with patterns for our weapons, and we need some of those, because otherwise we'll have to make them ourselves, and that just does not sound like something I would like to do, because it basically is work, and work is not for me, you know, just not for work. So we've got everything we need. Let's put this tool up, and we have a bunch of torches. That's good. We can put our coal in the chest, or in the cooker. And now we're gonna go to sleep. Boom. Sleeping like a mother effer. Okay, we're gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna take our sword out and go on a little journey called the quest. No, that's not a good one. It has to have the word journey in it, otherwise it's not a journey, I think. And if you don't title it, then it's not a real journey either, because... Oh god, this guy's trying to pop a cap in my ass. Alright, I think it's just going to be called The Journey to Anusanapolis. Oh shit, dude. Why are you fronting, dog? He's almost dead. I think we're just going to kill this guy. Oh. Boom. Boom. Alright. Now, one thing I've noticed is that the diamond sword, I made a diamond sword to go and have, just to have a diamond sword, because we had some diamonds. Might as well make a diamond sword out of it. I noticed that it only did 6 or 7 damage, and I'm noticing also that this iron sword is doing 6 or 7 damage, which tells me that the diamond swords are only really great because, or only really great for, what the hell am I trying to say? They're only really great for the longevity, their durability. Otherwise, the damage isn't exactly mind-blowing. Okay, let's check the map, actually, because I'm sort of... Here it is. Where's the marker? The marker's deleted. We're going to have to reset the marker that I thought I had placed once we get into Anusanapolis' borders. Oh, the city of Anusanapolis, let me just say, other than the crashing that happened there, the legendary crashing that happened within Anusanapolis, it's a lovely place. It's a lovely little suburb. And who doesn't like a suburb? What the hell's that? Something over there. Oh, I think it might just actually be a bear's ass. It's probably just a bear's ass. Now we're gonna have to remember to pop these because we need as many arrows as possible, and we got 2 arrows from that. Nice. We're also gonna get these roses because I have a plan. I've been theory crafting on how to conquer a tower, because each time I've been to a tower, the first like 5 or 6 levels are pretty easy. But once you get to the top, things are just getting crazy out of hand. And so I've got a few plans. One plan is how to mark a tower on your map to make it apparent that you've defeated it. And it probably is going to be apparent because they blow up whenever you get to the top, as far as I know. Let's check our map again. Okay, we're almost there. But also, I was thinking I could dye some wool and make an X on the top. But you know what? I could just use a marker system for that. So I think that's going to be the best bet. The other thing I was thinking is blocking the doors of the stairways as you go up. Now I could put some blocks in front of it. That's the easy answer. But it's not going to be helpful if I need to like go up or down fast. So I was thinking before we go to a tower, we can prepare ourselves by building a bunch of wooden doors. And that means the monsters can't open them unless a zombie breaks them down, which is going to be unlikely because they just give up usually before they actually break the door. Then that'll be perfect because we can open it and close it as we go through, and they can't. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant plan. This fucking guy doesn't have any stairs. As you can see, this place has been like through some sort of cataclysm. It's like the apocalypse in Anusanapolis, which reminds me that I've actually got to open up my map and add a marker. Anusanapolis. Marker group, cities. Marker X, Y, and NZB. Okay. Now we've got our marker set up. Hopefully it will actually save this time. Hey guys, you're in the huge like crater. I don't really know what happened. Maybe the chunk just malfunctioned when it was loading your city, but that is... Oh, it's a mine. You guys, your city is just fucked up. Jesus. I guess there's an... It was like destiny that I named this place after an asshole, because it clearly is... Oh, look at this little fox. Oh, look at him. I wonder if we can tame a fox. You guys know how to tame foxes? Okay, we're in... Let's... Fuck that mushroom, first of all. Alright, so... Alright, nothing in there. I think I've cleared a lot of this out. I think I actually cleared these chests out and put them in the other one so they would all be consolidated. So I'm going to go ahead and take all these patterns, and then I'm going to open up my bag and put the patterns in there. We should have enough room with the bag to actually carry everything back. So we just gotta find the other one. Hey Bob, you know... Oh, never mind Bob. Found it. You just stay in your little hole there and do whatever you're doing. Look at all this. Now, this is 2 chests worth. I've put some brown flowers, which are hideous. I've never seen... Have you guys... Is there a brown flower in actual nature? Because that is an I mean, I'm all for the use of brown in like art design and stuff, but a brown flower, I'm not sure. I'm not sold on a brown flower. Okay, first let's actually. I'm not gonna carry them all just yet. I'm gonna put a few away, and I'm putting this iris back in here too because I guess iris is a real flower, so I guess there must be a brown flower, and I've just never seen it because nobody's ever like taken ever in the history of humans taken a picture of a brown flower because. It's a fucking brown flower. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Alright. Okay, I don't think we actually need all of this stuff. So we'll put the 2 remaining back in. And we'll take the rest of this tool stuff. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, let's go to the top of this roof and take a look out over the vistas of Anusanapolis. It's a nice city. It's a nice city. Other than this, look at this water. It's just like at some point we're gonna have to come back with some construction equipment and just fix Anusanapolis. I think it's only right for taking all of their weapons basically. We basically taking. Oh my God! Look at this little ruin. Oh. Yeah, let's go check out what's inside this bastard. Now, if I know anything about ruins, then I know that they're actually made up of fucking... Oh, hey, Fox. He wants to be our companion. Oh, this guy. This guy. Let's get rid of this thing and save the city of Anusanapolis from future skeleton attacks. Oh, look at this. Don't actually need those. This sword could be useful. What's in here? Oh, look at an axe. Let's put this mushroom away. I'll eat this bread actually right now. No, I won't. I'm full. I'm full up on it. Okay, what can we put away? We don't really need any of this other stuff actually. So this was actually probably the worst ruin ever. What's up here? Alright, don't worry, Anusanapolis. I've saved you. I've saved you with my pickaxe and my mighty sword. You're now safe. Unless there's like other stuff coming. But you're safe from the skeleton spawner, at the very least. However, if anything else shows up, you're pretty much fucked. Actually, they would probably just fall into this huge gaping crater that you guys have in the middle of your city. That's probably what... Look at these 2 guys just conversing down in the fucking crevasse of doom. Jesus. Okay, so we've got our stuff. Let's head back over to Nachoville. Oh, it'll be good to be home. There's not very many craters in Nachoville, first of all, and that's always good. Nobody wants to live in a place known for its craters. Oh yeah, look at this. Maybe a meteor hit that place. There are meteors in this game, you know. The only reason I have meteorite I guess is what it's called, is because I found it down in the very bottom of a chasm. But apparently you can probably get that from meteors if you see them crash. Look at this. We're getting all of the arrows here. Oh yeah, we need to figure... I can't remember how you do it, but you can pick these up and make your own little garden of them, and we definitely need our own garden of whatever the shit that is. Should we kill these pigs? Should we just go on a pig massacre? I think that the obvious answer is, of course, you fucking idiot. Now, this is why it's annoying, because I don't actually want the seeds or the brown flowers of shit. I guess that they probably... I don't really know much about flowers. I'm not a florist or a biologist or whatever, the botanist, that's what they're called. But I'm guessing that the nickname they gave to the iris is probably the shit rose. I mean, it seems obvious. Seems like an obvious moniker. Alright, everyone. It took me a lot of time, and by a lot of time, I mean a lot of time and toil to come up with the blade that we will strike the world with. I want to introduce you all to Paul, the sword, the brown, the ugliest fucking sword to ever exist on any mortal plane. As you can see, Paul has reinforced 1 and auto repair. That's all. That's it. I'm positive. I haven't tested it, but I'm absolutely positive that it's gonna do like 3 damage compared to this giant sword's 9 or whatever. But we haven't tested it, and we might actually have a chance to test it once it comes nightfall. And I actually want to show you guys something else, a few things actually. So, about the villagers of Nachoville, I'd been working on the blacksmith for a long time, and I looked around and I thought to myself, where the hell are all the villagers? And then it hit me that they had all perished over time. So I had to cheat and spawn in 2 new villagers because hopefully they will procreate and repopulate the city of Nachoville. I've also done a lot of beautification to Nachoville. I've went along and cleaned up a lot of the streets so they're not all weird looking. And as you can see, I've made this, and I was I was thinking, you know what, I've got to build this big ass thing called a smeltery. And I was like, how am I going to expand my house to fit this? And then I thought, you know what would be cool? To build this out back of the blacksmith of the town. And just start beautifying the entire city instead of just my house. And that's what we did. We made a smeltery. Oh, jeez, it's been an intense journey to create Paul, let me just say. An intense journey indeed. And let me just say, actually, also, oh, this is a rare skeleton. Paul, I call upon thee to own this scrub. Oh yeah, just fuck that bitch up. Actually, not fucking him up that much. I'm knocking him off though. Yeah, get that fall damage, bitch. I'm withered. Oh shit, I just fell down a fucking hole. Come on down, bitch. Oh man, I think I might be stuck down here. Building the worst staircase ever assembled. Okay. Okay, so this guy's coming for... Is he coming to get some? Because it's daytime, and he must be confused. Did the Skeleton King put you up to this? Because he's coming... His death's also upon him if he's here still. I think he's gone now, but if he was here, he would have been vanquished. Let me just tell you that. For a fact. Damn, we're all the way over by our house now. Okay. So we've got Paul. We've discovered and claimed Anusanapolis for ourselves. I have noticed there is some ice sort of things over here to do. But I've also been over here a little bit in my journeys to find some copper and stuff. And I think the best case scenario right now is for us to go over here southwest of Nachoville. where we have a red tower, a stone tower, a little small house, like a little fountain. There's a bunch of stuff in this area that we can explore. So what I'm thinking is we'll bring some materials and we'll set ourselves up a little command tent with some chests and stuff, like right here in the middle, so that we can get to all this stuff easy, like bring a bed and everything. And then we can just go out to each one and kill everything and finish them off, and then have a little command base to spawn at if we die. Oh, that's such a badass idea, guys. It's a great idea. And I think we're going to do that next time. So just keep it, look forward to that. I think we've had a nice episode though. We went to Anusanapolis. We went on a little journey to Anusanapolis. We tried to talk to the people of the, I guess you would call them, what would you call it? Indianapolin would be called that? I don't really know, but I guess you'd be called, but we should just call them Anuses. That's a good name. Anuses. Okay. So we've made contact with the Anuses of Anusanapolis. We've gathered material. I actually went back and gathered some materials from that little house at the back. I needed some mossy cobblestone to add the auto repair to this sword, which is awesome. It's not even down at all in durability so far. And what else did we do? I went on a journey to create the greatest sword ever known, Paul, the brown-bladed bastard. So until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed Hexxit. I'm really enjoying playing it. I think I spent about 5 hours trying to figure the smeltery out and also fixing the roads because I'm OCD like that. So, and there's a lot of deaths involved. No, actually, I don't think I died at all. There was just a lot of stuff that went on. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the toils of my, or enjoyed the gifts of my toil or something. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys need help figuring the smeltery out, I can probably help you a little bit in comments. But I don't think a tutorial is in our future. Oh, look at purple guy. What the fuck, Bob? What the fuck? What are you doing? This is how your entire race vanished last time, because you guys climbed down cliffs and shit. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so until next time, I've been Ash, and this is Hexxit. Play on.